The 1998 World Cup final, France versus Brazil. The Stade de France shimmered under the Parisian sun. Anticipation crackled in the air. All eyes were on one man, Ronaldo. The Brazilian striker, just 21, was already a global icon. He was the tournament's golden boy. He'd enchanted fans with his dazzling footwork and clinical finishing. A World Cup victory seemed preordained, the final step in his coronation. Brazil had last tasted World Cup glory in 1994. Now, with Ronaldo leading the charge, they were favorites to reclaim the trophy. France, despite playing at home, carried the burden of expectation. They hadn't even reached a World Cup final before. The weight of history seemed to rest on their shoulders. The stage was set for a thrilling encounter, a clash of styles and narratives. The world waited with bated breath for the spectacle to begin. Little did they know that behind the scenes, a drama was unfolding that would forever taint this final. In the sanctuary of Brazil's team hotel, a storm was brewing, a storm that threatened to derail the hopes of a nation.
Hours before kickoff, panic swept through the Brazilian camp. Ronaldo, their talisman, was unwell. The details remain shrouded in mystery to this day. Some reports spoke of a seizure, others suggested food poisoning. Whatever the cause, Ronaldo was in no state to play. Teammates later described a scene of chaos and confusion. Doctors huddled around Ronaldo. Team officials made frantic phone calls. The weight of the situation pressed down on everyone.
"I must play. Please let me play."
Ronaldo, visibly shaken, insisted on playing. He pleaded with the team doctor, his eyes filled with a desperate determination. His teammates, their faces etched with worry, could only offer words of support.
"We're with you, Ronaldo. Stay strong."
The Brazilian coach, Mario Zagallo, faced an impossible decision. Risk his star player's health or shatter the dreams of a nation. With time ticking away, he made the call. Ronaldo's name was on the team sheet, but when the players walked onto the pitch for warm-up, something was amiss. The crowd, expecting the electric presence of Ronaldo, sensed something was wrong. From the first whistle, it was clear that Ronaldo was not himself. His usual dynamism was gone, replaced by a listless shadow. He miscontrolled passes, his shots lacked power, and his trademark bursts of speed were absent. The French, sensing weakness, pressed their advantage.
"Let's push harder, we can do this."
Zinedine Zidane, France's maestro, orchestrated play with his typical elegance. He scored twice in the first half, sending the home crowd into raptures. Brazil, a shadow of their usual selves, struggled to contain the French onslaught. Ronaldo, a passenger in his own destiny, cut a forlorn figure. He looked lost, his face pale and drawn. The world watched in stunned silence as their hero faltered on the biggest stage. The dream was crumbling before their eyes. At halftime, with Brazil trailing 2-0, Zagallo made a desperate change. He substituted Ronaldo, hoping to spark a comeback. But it was too little, too late. The damage was done. France, rampant and relentless, added a third goal in the dying minutes to seal a famous victory. The final whistle blew, and the Stade de France erupted in celebration. France were world champions, but the victory was overshadowed by the mystery surrounding Ronaldo. What had happened to him? Speculation and rumors ran rife. Some accused Brazil of hiding the truth about his condition. Others questioned Ronaldo's commitment. The incident cast a long shadow over the final and left an indelible mark on Ronaldo's career. To this day, the full story of that fateful day remains untold.
It's hard to remember. I felt so lost, so disappointed.
Ronaldo himself has spoken of the events with a sense of disbelief. He remembers little of the match, only the crushing disappointment of defeat. The 1998 World Cup final, instead of being the pinnacle of his young career, became a symbol of unfulfilled potential. But Ronaldo, to his credit, used the experience as motivation. 4 years later, he returned to the World Cup stage a changed man. He led Brazil to victory in Japan and South Korea, banishing the ghosts of 1998. He finished as the tournament's top scorer, finally claiming the prize that had eluded him. The Ronaldo incident remains one of the most enduring mysteries in World Cup history. It serves as a reminder of the fragility of sporting dreams and the unpredictable nature of life itself.